go to Genesis chapter 3, the fall of man. Okay? God clearly told Adam, you may eat freely of any tree in the garden,
except one.
except the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Now, just between us, this is left open to speculation. Do you really believe that the Garden of Eden was a place the size of Brownsville? No, it was a world. God created man in his image. Now, what can God do that we can't? He is omnipresent.
Omnipresente.
He can be anywhere at any time.
Donde quiera.
So could Adam. So could Eve at that point. When
Crees.
she listened to the serpent, which was Satan, the fallen angel. Okay? And she ate of the fruit. Adam was there.
Adán estaba ahí.
Okay? He saw her eat of the fruit.
Miró ella comiendo el árbol.
Now, stop right there.
Ah.
What happened when Adam saw her eat of the fruit
He
and she
continued.
didn't die? What went through his mind?
¿Qué hizo Eva qué hizo Adán cuando miró a Eva tomando del árbol?
She didn't die, so he thought God
No se murió.
lied.
Y habló Dios porque
So he ate of the fruit.
él comió del árbol.
When he ate of the fruit, his eyes were open,
Cuando comieron del árbol, sus ojos se abrieron.
and he realized he was naked.
Y se realizó de que estaba desnudo.
Now God walked with Adam in the cool of every afternoon.
Dios caminó con Adán en lo fresco.
And when he called out to Adam,
Cuando habló a Adán,
Adam wasn't there.
él no
He
hizo
said,
nada.
Adam, where are you?
Dijo, Adán, ¿dónde estás?
And Adam said,
Y Adán dijo,
I'm hiding.
escondido.
And he said, why?
¿Por qué?
He said, because I'm naked.
Porque tú desnudo.
He said, who told you you were naked?
¿Quién dijo que estaba desnudo?
He said, Adam.
Adán.
Now he already knew.
Sí.
He said, Adam, did you eat of the fruit
Adán, ¿comiste de la fruta
that I forbid you to eat
de que
of?
te prohibí?
And he did. But did they die?
Murieron.
Did they?
Spiritual.
Yes, they died a
That is
spiritual
true.
death,
That-
separation from God. Now, we get into the 66 books of the Bible, Old and New Testament. When you open up the New Testament, okay, you've got the bad boy. And I don't mean John, Paul, Ringo, and George, okay? Not the Beatles. Mark, Luke, Matthew, and John. In the book of John,
Libro de Juan.
okay, God, Jesus
Jesús
told Peter
le dijo a Pedro,
at the very end,
al ver el último,
at the end was there. And Peter says, I will go with you. And he
Mire.
says, where I go, you cannot come.
dijo, yo iré contigo, pero a donde yo voy no puedes ir.
But I'm going to ask the Father to send you a helper.
Voy a hablarle que te mande un ayudar.
Espíritu
And
Santo.
he did.
Espíritu Santo.
The Holy Spirit.
El Espíritu
Now,
Santo.
let me ask you something. You have three, the Trinity. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And they're all one.
Bueno,
How is that possible?
¿cómo es posible de que el Padre, el Hijo y el Espíritu Santo sean uno?
Para Dios no hay nada imposible.
For God is not impossible.
Cada vez
How was that possible?
¿Cómo era posible de que el Hijo y el Espíritu Santo sea uno solo?
Dios es.
God is.
Actually, in the book of Exodus, when he talked to Moses,
Cuando le habló Moisés, Dios le habló a
and
Moisés
set Moses down with the Ten Commandments,
los 10 mandamientos.
Moses said,
Moisés dijo,
they're not going to believe.
no van a creer.
And he said, throw your staff on the ground.
Tira la daba al piso.
And it turned into a serpent.
Ya se convierto la serpiente.
And he said, now pick it back up.
Ahora levántalo.
And when he picked it back up, it was a staff.
Cuando lo levantó era un.
A ver, otra vez.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit is very easy.
El nombre del Padre, el Hijo y el
understand.
Espíritu Santo es fácil entenderlo.
At your house,
En tu
you have
casa.
a box in your kitchen.
Tienes una foto en tu casa.
If you open the top part, it keeps things
Se abre lo de
frozen.
arriba y está congelado.
If you open the bottom, it keeps things cold. You have another machine
Otra máquina.
that you can cook with. a
Puedes
stove.
cocinar.
So if you take a pot
Si te
and you
cas-
put it on the stove,
si pierdes una lumbre en el horno
and you go in the freezer
y vas al congelador,
and you take out a cube of ice and
sacas
you
un cubo
put
de
it
hielo
inside that pot, what's going
y
to
lo
happen?
pones adentro del sartén caliente.
Let's make a liquid. Water.
Can you put your hand over the top of it?
Puedes poner la mano arriba.
Because it'll burn you. What will burn you?
¿Qué te quemará?
What's going to burn
Fire.
you?
Fuego.
The steam. But once it melts, if you turn the fire off and you let it cool and you reach back in there and you get that same ice tray and you pour that water in there and put it back in there, close it, you come back the next morning, what's in that square?
Water?
No.
Ice.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Let me say.
So you had ice, you had steam, you had water.
Dile
The
que
Father, the
quiere decirle
Son,
algo.
and the Holy Spirit.
He went to say something.
Dice, Dios son tres elementos
God is three elements.
en one.
Yes.
So
And what are
it's
the three
fire.
elements?
Es fuego,
Fire,
agua,
water,
aire. Aire.
águila,
Aire.
air.
Air. Air
I
is good.
disagree.
Right.
Que no está,
No estoy de acuerdo.
no de acuerdo.
No, I disagree, and I'll tell you why I disagree.
Dice que lo frío es aire.
The cold is air.
Air. Es cool. It's cool.
Why
Fire,
does God make it
caliente.
cold in the wintertime and all the plants die?
Porque Dios en el invierno hace frío y las plantas se mueren.
Porque no les hace muy provechoso el frío a las plantas.
The plants is
Son-
not
son
enough for the cold.
calientes.
No, because the plants
Porque-
need to rejuvenate and regrow, just like we do. That is the purpose of being saved. Let me ask you something.